All right, on the Cushion fans, we're back, man. Man, we got somebody on the phone here with us that this boy, man, if he ever gets done turning wrenches on cars and decides to get behind the wheel of a car full time, he is going to absolutely tear the dirt late model circuit around this United States up. Mr. Cody Mahoney, crew chief for the number 71 dirt late model in the Lucas Oils late model series, Masters built team. What are you up to tonight, Hot Wheels?
Not much. Just got home from the shop there, getting a 71 car ready for Batesville, Arkansas this weekend. We're gonna leave tomorrow night and got to practice there Thursday and race Friday, Saturday there, and got that car done and ready and about loaded up tomorrow. We'll be ready to go.
Man, I'll tell you what, you're always on the road. I never get to catch up and hang out with you anymore. So you got a busy schedule coming up with that Lucas car here over the next few weeks, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. We stay on the road nonstop. Seems like we're gone a week or two at a time, home a day or two, and then gone a week or two at a time. We're just always on the road. We got that Batesville coming up this weekend, and the following weekend we got a Thursday at Bulls Gap, and then we go Saturday to Lawrenceburg, Indiana, and then from there we come back home for a few days and probably leave on a Wednesday again, and then off to Virginia, Saluda, Virginia. We're off there, and we'll be out there for a while. And,
my Lord, man, you're just running all over the place. Hey, you guys had a big night last Saturday night, didn't you, down there at Florence?
Yes, we did. That was awesome. I told Tater, I said, man, I was more proud about winning that North-South for some reason. That was the dream. I said, I don't know if it's because we come up so short so many times or what it is, but I was pumped about winning that North-South.
Boy, I'll tell you what, you guys have run that thing, 4 times now, and you got you a win this time, but you guys have come so damn close so many times, and it's just eluded you, and you finally got it. I know there was a little bit of controversy, with this win, with the pass on Owens, and you and I talked about that earlier today, and the video kind of shows that it was a non-issue. But what'd you think about that when Don put that pass on Owens, and you knew on that final restart where Don kind of pulled away, you knew you had it kind of wrapped up there, didn't you?
Yeah. Early on in the race there, I was kind of concerned. I said, man, I don't know if I got this thing set up just right. And we might need to do our homework when it got slick. But then as that race kept going, our race car kept getting better. And then that pass there at the end, I think maybe Owens just got a little bit relaxed on where he was at. And that O'Neill was sitting in the catbird seat, man. When they all lifted to stay in that rubber, he could pull out that rubber, made that pass, and went on with it. I think it was just a racing thing. I think just people got excited there at the racetrack, and then once they
once they seen the video. I'll tell you what, you told me earlier today you went and looked at the car, and there was no damage on the side of the 71 whatsoever from that pass. So just to let people out there know, it wasn't a slam job like what was being put out there. But anyway, the bottom line is, man, you guys pulled off a big 50K win. How much of that money how much of that money did Tater give you?
Oh, I wish more than what he did, but we'll just let him worry about that. It's always nice to get more, but just to be a part of that team and go through the wins and build a relationship with everybody over at Masterbuck's just been such a blessing. It's really helped me out a lot, and I've learned a ton being out on the road. And thanks to Don O'Neill for helping me when I needed help and such.
Well, I'll tell you what. You're talking about that and what you've learned and everything, man. You yourself. Saturday night, got a big personal victory Saturday night. You want to tell everybody out there that what you got Saturday night on top of that 50K win?
Yeah, we got a crew chief for the race, man. Them are always cool to get, and you're up against some stiff competition when you race some Lucas Oil guys, and to keep working hard, and they give you that at the end of the race just makes you feel real good about yourself and what you've accomplished and stuff. We're against a lot of tough people when you do that.
Man, I'll tell you what, I gave you a hard time over at Eldora when you was scrubbing tires in and siping tires and stuff in the trailer, and was teasing you a little bit, man. But I was so proud when I read Sunday morning, that you guys won that race and that you ended up getting crew chief of the race award. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe my buddy Cody Mahoney, Hot Wheels, was crew chief of the race, man. That's a huge deal to me, and I know it's got to be huge to you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It is a huge accomplishment when I can get those. It just makes you feel better about what you do, and it just makes it easier to go on to the next race knowing you got one of those. It just makes the whole week go by better. You get a win, you get one of those. It just goes together. It makes everything so much smoother.
It kind of goes with the season you guys have had. It's you started out really strong this year with that Masters built team and the real deal, and then everything kind of laid off there for a while, and then you've ripped off a couple wins over the last month or so. What do you got? What do you think you got in store for these guys towards end of this season and making a run for this championship?
Man, it's going to be tough to catch that Jimmy. He's gotten so far out on us, but we're never going to give up. We're going to keep on digging and keep trying to win races. That's all we can do, and make sure that race car stays on that racetrack, completes every lap. Just try to stay consistent, keep the wheels spinning.
Keep the wheels spinning, keep her up top, ripping the lip and letting her eat. You
right.
know, speaking of Masters built, man, you do a lot of racing. You got a personal car, and I know that you get it out as often as you get. What kind of car is it you got?
It's just it's an older model Masterbuilt. It's a 2008, but we just tried to update it there a little bit, and we just do the best we can with what we've got. We ain't got a whole lot, so I don't get to race a whole lot either. So we just try to get out when we go racing. Our main objective when I go racing is roll that thing back in the trailer with all four wheels, no body damage. And I mean that's a good night. We got to go racing, we got to have fun, and we was hopefully competitive. And then when you win, that's just a bonus. It's just so tough to keep these cars going with no budget like I've got. I got a few people that help me, but it's nothing like what you really need to be.
Well, I'll tell you
go
what,
where you need to go.
You've had it out, what, 8 times this year, Cody? And
yeah.
I think you were telling me you've got, out of those 8 runs, you've finished top 5 4 times. You got a couple wins. The body did get tore off the car one night, but you picked up a win at Moeller and down there. You must have learned something at Florence when you won down there for the real deal Saturday night, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to make sure I took me some notes when I went over to Florence. Get some Mahoney, get some help.
What motor are you running in your personal car? You running one of those J. Dickens motors?
Yeah, I got fortunate over the winter there. Jay got in contact with me, and they had a motor down there, and I was able to buy it really cheap. And he helped me out a ton putting that motor together, and so I finally got to get a good motor. Now I got a J. Dickens motor, and it runs so strong. It's so much different than what I had before, and that's helped out a lot too, having a good motor under the hood.
All right, hey man, I noticed on your Facebook page that you bought a birthday present for somebody, or somebody got a birthday present just here recently. What's up with that, man?
Yeah, I bought the girlfriend a Hornet. She's been after me for a long time. She always wanted to race, and that was about the only thing I could afford it right now. You know what I mean? So I get her in that, let her start, and we'll see how she does from there.
What kind of Hornet did you get her? Hot Wheels?
It's a 91 Saturn. We're working on stripping it and stuff right now. I'm going to get a cage and stuff put in it, and we might possibly let her run this year, but it's looking more like next year.
Oh my gosh, man! You're just a glutton for punishment, aren't you, man? We got your late model. You're taking care of O'Neill's Masterbuilt for the Masterbuilt house car, and you got your own, man. You're just a glutton for punishment, aren't you, buddy?
I think so. I guess I don't know if I'm crazy or what it is. I just love to race and love to have a good time while I'm doing it.
Just eat shit and sleep it, right?
That's right. That's it. Talk about it all the time.
There you go. All right, man. How do people get a hold of you out there and keep up with Mr. Cody Mahoney out there? Facebook, websites, anything like that?
The Facebook, yeah, the Facebooks is probably the easiest way. Cody Mahoney Racing Facebook. We do our best to keep that thing updated and keep up with our fans there when they have something to say or a congratulations here or there, and try to update our sponsors there if we get any new ones.
All righty, man. It's Cody Mahoney Racing on Facebook. He does do a good job of keeping up with that thing, man. So get out there, like that Facebook page. Get out there and support this Mastersbuilt house car, number 71. But, even more than that, get out there and support Cody when he's out there in his number 4 Dirt Lake model. The kid's for real, man. He's smooth. He's fast. He's slick. He's a smart racer, man. Cody, I can't wait for you to get in a car full time, my man. I really think you got big things ahead of you.
That's always been a dream of mine. Hopefully one day somebody can pick me up or help me out with that opportunity to where I can get out there and drive that race car. So I sure would like to race those guys.
All right. Well, we'll have to get a hold of Mr. Briscoe. I know we was working on some things there before I left Indiana, so we'll have to get a hold of Mr. Chase Briscoe and see if we can get you in a sprint car this year. What do you think about that?
Yeah, sure. I'm excited about doing that. Hopefully we can get something worked out where me and Chase can do something like that. We can swap a ride one night or something, take a few laps in each other's cars. That'd be neat.
Maybe we get Speed Channel to come in and do a trade and paint show on it, huh?
Now, that would be cool. That would be real cool.
That would be, wouldn't it? All right, man, we're going to back out of here, Cody. I look forward to talking to you again here in a couple weeks and see how this big swing that you're getting ready to do with Lucas Oil Series goes. But more importantly, definitely catch up with you the next time you run your car. And once again, congratulations on finally getting that North-South 100 victory and crew chief of the race award, man. Like I said, I think that's a big deal, and people need to pay attention to you. That's for sure. So we'll talk to you here in a couple weeks, Cody.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for talking to me.
All right. Thank you, Cody.